And for round one, the news quiz! So in this round, I'll ask the panelists to tell us about some of the top stories from the last 30 days. Jason Lang.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Why are people fired up over a music festival?
Well, Drew, let me tell you. You may or may not have heard about the Fyre Festival. It's the F-Y-R-E, differentiated from the fire that burns and kills people. It was a big festival that was planned for an island in the Bahamas, and it was very exclusive. Flying people in private planes and everything was going to be great. Ja Rule was in charge of it all, because when you think of high quality, you think of Ja Rule. It was on a place, by the way, called Exuma Island. Yeah, when you're one letter away from a debilitating skin disease.
Well, I did some research here. Do you guys know what Ja Rule's real name is?
No.
Jeffrey Atkins. Would you go to a party where the guy's name's Jeffrey Atkins? No. His diet shit, his festival shit.
I personally feel really bad about this. All these sexy, young, hot people. This is the worst thing that's happened to them since Entourage got canceled. When you hear Ja Rule's been on a festival, why would you go? It's like, Bubble Sparks is opening an airline. Can't wait to try that.
This guy, Billy McFarland, who's he's the co-founder of this festival with Ja Rule, has previously done some pretty sketchy things. He started this company called Magnus's in New York City, and it's like a black metal credit card.
Did you say it was a black metal credit card? Did it just burn down churches?
Yeah, they changed the name to Magnus's, but previously it was called Cradle of Deals.
I don't know where I wanted to say Lollapaloozers in there somewhere.
I was waiting for you to say it. I wrote so many silly puns. People thought they were going to fly first class, and they were bumped down to Coachella. The organizers played unsuspecting festival goers for Bonnaroobs. Ja Rule and Billy McFarland should be glassed and buried alive.
I'm going to ask you, Ryan.
Go on.
Who is recalling your favorite drink?
There's been some food recalls recently, you guys. I don't know if you guys have seen them, and they're kind of a big deal. They're a big deal to me because 3 foods that I eat exclusively have been recalled. I'm on a special diet right now. I'm on Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips that have been lightly dipped in Robin Hood flour, yes. And then I drink Bombay Sapphire gin exclusively. And there's been some serious recalls because they found some fucking terrible bacteria in some of these foods. The gin one's actually not so much of a problem. It's kind of a stupid recall. Instead of being 40% alcohol, they were like 75. It was a better deal. And I don't know why everyone's complaining about that one.
There's one single dude who complained.
Yeah, it was one complaint.
Anyone's complaint was, he goes, well, I started yelling at crows half an hour earlier than I usually do. Just wait, Mark, what did you say? It was a panty remover?
Yeah.
This one is kind of like basically means you can pour it on panties and just dissolve.
That's gonna come in handy later tonight.
You get some panties, you can't.
You just can't.
There's a cat that's stuck in my mother's panties, and we're trying to figure out how to release the cat.
They're also doing a recall on Jergens hand cream. You should write that down. That's where that rash is coming from.
It's from the cat, man.
Bacardi Canada has recalled thousands of bottles of Bombay Sapphire gin after an error in the bottling process left the liquor nearly twice as potent as it was supposed to be. This batch wasn't properly diluted. It was 77%, but how is that bad? It's like getting a 2-for-1. Sure, this 2-for-1 could make you blind, but I love deals. I love deals. There's actually been quite a few other recalls in the short little while. A Knorr brand cup of soup has been recalled for undeclared milk. Also, Texana medium grain rice was recalled for the presence of insects, which was super gross. And Aunt Jemima waffles were recalled for being racist. Who never expects the British invasion.
Someone from the House of Lords made a statement about how Britain still had one of the best navies in the world that could invade Spain, take them over at any point if they wanted. And then that was the papers, and then people started digging around. And in 2002, actually, the Royal Marines on exercise in the Mediterranean trying to get to Gibraltar accidentally got lost and landed in Spain.
Reminds me of the first time I did anal.
We're like, what? She was like, I don't know, what do I do? And she was like, just steer for the Rock of Gibraltar. And we're like, that's okay, sure, I know now, I know.
Well, throughout the whole article, they called the guy who fucked up. They called him a Sea Lord, which is
Oh, he's the first Sea Lord.
first Sea
There
Lord.
are other Sea Lords in Britain. How amazing is this?
It was interesting for me to see Sea Lord because, of course, in Canada we call them Seaman Kings. And
Congratulations, by the way. Later, but
Your father held you up and was like, one day all of this will be over.
Wait, how tall are you?
Don't drop him in yet.
In this guy, so Sea Lord West is his name, the guy who told the story. In his post-naval career, he was given the title Baron West of Spithead, which is one ranking... Not a joke,
The
that's what
British
it's called.
invented sarcasm, and yet they still name things
He's Baron West of Spithead, which is one ranking away from the Baron of Swallowsville.
So, yes, former Conservative leader Michael Howard caused an uproar when he suggested the UK could go to war with Spain if Spain used Brexit negotiations to assert sovereignty over Gibraltar. And then it came out that Lord West, Lord West, the first Sea Lord, said that in 2002, Royal Marines got lost during a landing exercise and stormed a beach in southern Spain by accident. Lord West said, it wasn't one of the best days in my time. I had a phone call from the military commander saying, sir, I'm afraid something awful's happened. And I thought, goodness me, what is it? And he said, well, I'm afraid we've invaded Spain, but I don't think they've noticed. And I said, people always notice. Tell me exactly what happened. They've been doing a landing exercise. Meant to take place on a beach in Gibraltar. They got lost and got up the wrong beach. They charged up the beach in the normal way, being Royal Marines. They're frightfully good soldiers, of course. They're jolly good at this sort of thing. And confronted a Spanish fisherman who sort of pointed out, I think you're on the wrong beach. I would have hoped they would have known exactly which the right beach was. I was teased mercilessly at a postcard from the head of the Army and the Air Force, which was a postcard of Gibraltar with an arrow pointing ours and another arrow pointing theirs. It's the most amazing thing. Because apparently the British government is actually run by Monty Python.